while we're highlighting Black excellence right here, making an impact in the Hampton Roads area, I'd like to welcome Jasmine Painter. She is the creator of Drip TV and Portsmouth Public School teacher, and she also has one of her singers at IC Norcom, Anaya, here with us. So let's talk to y'all today. How are y'all doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Good. Well, y'all were actually here a few weeks ago. Y'all were taking a tour. Like, you brought your students on a tour of a real live, I guess, TV production set, right?
Yes.
I think we mentioned that over the chit chat. They were like just watching and enjoying how we do all the production work.
Right. So can you just explain to the viewers what is Drip TV about and how did you put that together?
Okay, so Drip TV is like a monthly news show or slash variety show that we put together where the students kind of recap what goes on around in the school or sometimes community events. It's really just a chance for them to showcase all the skills that they learn in my class and kind of create stories that are unique to them and their generation. I always tell them they're the storytellers, so I kind of, I show them the fundamentals and then it's like, okay, what's hot in the streets right now, so you guys can kind of create those videos professionally and let's just put it out there. You guys can make something you're proud of.
I like that.
And that's current.
Yeah. Good.
I love that, and we saw the students here a couple of weeks ago. They seems like so smart and so curious because they ask us questions. So now, what does it mean to you, Jasmine, that you could be grooming the next major box office actor or director?
Again, nobody's ever asked me that before, so, but I feel amazing. I definitely try to inspire them as much as possible because the sky is the limit, definitely, as long as they stay consistent and just create, just be bold enough to tell your story,
Exactly.
So I definitely can see some greatness coming out of my class. I have a few students who have their own podcasts now. I have a few musicians that are doing pretty well and creating their own music videos now, so just, it feels good, to give back, and I just can't wait to see what they become because it's a few that really take it serious.
Well, I mean, you're watching one that's getting ready to graduate and get into the real world. So, Anaya, like, what does that feel taking the resources and the knowledge coming from a person like Jasmine that's gonna send you on your way?
Well, starting off my senior year, I did not think I was going to be in TV production. It was either TV production or culinary arts, and I sure cannot cook. So take everything that I learned from her was, like EEI, education, entertainment, how to inspire people when I'm working. And she's brought like a big family together. So when I first started, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so bad at this, I'm gonna be so bad at this. And then she made me feel welcome when I first got in there. She taught me everything and I did not realize I was gonna love it so much.
Yeah.
I also play sports, so I would think about, being an anchor when I grow up. And be an anchor for sports, girls, female sports.
Right, because she goes to IC Norcom, but you, like, it's multiple schools of students that you bring to this program.
So how do the students can participate in this program? It's like for all high school students in Portsmouth, Virginia?
Yes, ma'am. So it's considered an AC-13 class, CTE class, so they're just bussed over from Manor and Churchland, and I like getting, the truckers and the Mustangs over too because they bring their own flavor because the Greyhounds of the illustrious IC Norcom High School, they represent, but it's always good to have that competition every day to see who's going to put out, better videos and things like that. So it's fun.
I love it, and P-Town have a lot of talent, so
yes, they do.
I know.
Well, when it does come to putting out projects, can you talk about any upcoming projects that may be on the horizon?
We're definitely, looking forward to working with the shipyard on our current project. We pretty much are interviewing generational shipyard families, just understanding what brought them here to Hampton Roads, how it was to start off at the shipyard and kind of how they inspired future generations to actually join in as far as like their sons or daughters and things like that to join the shipyard. So that's something new, and once we're done with that project, it'll be showcased at the Shipyard Museum. I guess in the future coming up, we're definitely trying to get access to a few other festivals, but more recently we were able to cover the Mighty Dream Forum in Norfolk in November, and we were able to be there for the Missy Elliott Parade as well.
Awesome. Well, you have a lot going on. We can talk all day about this, Quincy. Thank you so much. Really quick, how can people get in touch with you guys?
If you would like to see more of my students' content, you can visit our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/DripTV757, and also our Instagram Instagram is also Drip TV 757, and we also have our TikTok. You know, we put out a few cute videos from time to time, and that also is Drip TV 757.
Awesome. Drip TV 757, thank you ladies for stopping by, and congratulations. You move on.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate what you're doing. Now, preparation is key when it comes to TV production, right? But what about preparing for the big game? Well, we'll find that out when we get back.